Hi guys, we have to move very fast, we have to explore all of Tamriel because we have to find out all the new grasses, plants and shrubs. Welcome again to Skyrim Watch. So a new Flora overall mod has been uploaded to the Nexus, and it's part of the Tamriel Reloaded series by 32 centimeter, I don't know. I asked him about some insight, and he told me to go take a walk from the White Run to the Greymore Fort and from Riverwood to Fall Creek. That's quite a long walk, so we need a fast transport system. And what's better than a Dwemer motorbike? Only problem with Dwemer motorbike, it's not so fast. Indeed, it's a tractor, it's not a motorbike, but anyway. Finally, we are at the Whiterun gates. Let's have a look around. And as you can see, these rocks are different from vanilla. They are made by another of Tamriel Reloaded mod, the Mountain Rock. Now let's go on through the tundra. As you can see, there is clearly new grass around, but there is also more variety of it. And to give a better idea of it, here is how this place would look in vanilla. So let's evoke our motorbike tractor again and let's go to Fort Greymore to see how the landscape has changed. Pay attention to the terrain, because not only the plants have changed, but also the terrain, the ground textures. It's pretty evident here, with all this kind of almost blue terrain. Now we are nearing the fort. Please pay attention to the small plants in front of it, and also to the shapes, to the texture of the terrain, because soon it will all fade away. This is vanilla. These are other plants and grass added by the mod. Now we are back in Riverwood, one of the most popular places of Skyrim for taking pictures, at least. And it looks like this time our motorbike goes a lot faster, so maybe we will explore a little more of Skyrim. The main idea behind the Tamriel Reloaded is not just to add new texture, it's also adding more variety and diversity between the different regions of Skyrim. Here you can see how the rocks are different from those we saw in the tundra. Problem is my botanical skills are close to zero, so I don't know which kind of plant it is. Maybe wild grain, I don't know. Sure it is, they are not in the vanilla game. Let's take a look at one of my favorite places in the game, the Fall Forest in Riften. This plant here, I've got no idea. Anyway, the terrain is not only new compared to vanilla, it's also different from what we saw in the tundra and near Riverwood. Look at these rocks here. And this is a nice place to take a comparison picture. I thought this mod would not have a big effect on a snowy area, but I was proven wrong. Look here. I like the new plants, but I'm also quite impressed by the new terrains. It's much more colorful and lively, but still feels real. Just going through Morpher, we have a different kind of soil. And this is the creepy swamp. Oh, this is a woodpecker by Skybird. It's actually the first time I ever saw one in my game. I usually only heard the woodpecking. And this is one of the best flower field in Skyrim, near Annie's cabin. Here is a sunflower. The same place in vanilla. So that's all for today, grasses, plants and shrub. And just in case you're wondering, the music I've used a lot was taken from this movie soundtrack. Now Elia, don't get too excited, you are not in a Japanese anime, you are in a modded Skyrim. No, don't do that! I knew that, but she will be back again, I promise. See you next. Bye.